Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Bahasham Rachakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, and salutations to all you sincere Akim. And this is going to be the video for now, okay? Because now what you have is, this is an interesting article that I saw, and basically, the priestess came into the priestess came to mind, and well, best to do a video about it at that point, okay? And you see the headline: Nigeria is under curse, says ex-Waziri Professor Luga. And basically what this is going into, and of course you read it, okay? The former Waziri in Katsina, Professor Sani Abubakar Luga, has said that things continue to get worse in Nigeria despite citizens praying daily because the country is under a divine curse born out of bad leadership, drawing reference from the Bible and Quran. And of course, as through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the reason why, the Nigerians believe this country is cursed. And it's not just Nigeria, but the whole world, okay? The whole earth is cursed, and because you people of the world, okay, you have first disobeyed, okay, you people of the world, you people of the world. And when I say people of the world, I'm supposed to say, actually, what I meant to say was you Israelites, okay. The reason why the earth is cursed, or the reason why you feel the earth is cursed, is because you have forsaken and disobeyed the laws, the statutes, and the commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, okay. And the curse that has fallen upon this country of Nigeria, because we are speaking about local news right now, is because you Nigerians, okay, you Nigerians that are Israelites, have disobeyed and forsaken the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, and refused to repent. So this is the book of, and let's just wait for this letter to load up. Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. So this is the book of Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, and the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. Cursed shall thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shall thou be when thou goest out. And all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee until thou be destroyed. And no matter where you go, it will follow you until, like I said, you are completely destroyed. And that is the reason for the curse, because you see that, oh, well, Nigeria is under a curse. And this is the thing about Jake here in Nigeria. They think that this is the worst country in the world, that, oh, nobody suffers the way Nigerians suffer, right? Jake is out here thinking that, everything is just bad in Nigeria, and everywhere else, Babylon the Great, other nations are just enjoying it, just coasting through life. Everything is easy for them. But what you don't realize is that the hell that you are feeling, your feet on the fire right now, is because this place is about to be destroyed. This kingdom is over, and the Most High is bringing destruction to this kingdom. That is why you think that no matter how much you pray for the nation, how much you pray for the world, nothing changes, because the fate of this world, what the Most High Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushua, his plans for the earth is to complete, is complete destruction, okay? To bring a curse upon the earth and to devour it. And you, if you truly believe in the scriptures, if you truly understood what the scriptures meant, okay, or what was written in the scriptures, you would not be praying for this world. I will not be praying for these people, because you would know that what the Most High had planned for this world is. And let's just get that. So this is the book of Jeremiah, and I will start from Slakia. Yes, it's Jeremiah 14, verse 11. Yeah, Jeremiah 14, verse 10. Thus saith Yahweh unto these people, thus have they loved to wander, they have not refrained their feet. Therefore Yahweh doth not accept them. He will now remember their iniquity and visit their sins. And because you refrained from coming back and repenting, coming back to the Most High Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai and repenting, even though the word of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai has gone to you, the Most High has called you by through his servants, the prophets, okay? The men of the Lord, the men and the elders and the apostles and the brothers of Great Millstone that have been on the highways and byways doing this work for decades, okay? And because you have refrained your feet and have not repented and humbled yourself before the Most High, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, but still focused on Christianity, on Islam, on Judaism, on all these various religions, even atheism. There are even Jakes here in Nigeria that are atheists, okay, and refuse to obey and to follow Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai in righteousness and in sincerity, right, in spirit and in truth. Now, Jeremiah 14, verse 11. Then said Yahweh unto me, Pray not for these people, for their good. When they fast, I will not hear their cry. And when they offer burnt offering and an oblation, I will not accept them, but I will consume them by the sword and by the famine and by the pestilence. Okay? So that's right, No more peace, no more good tidings, no more glad tidings, because what is going to happen on the earth from this point on, from here on out, is the curse. More and more curses. It is going to only get worse, no matter how much you pray. Because right now we're in the season of Salah, okay, Ramadan, or whatever, Eid el, the Ramadan, basically Ramadan season, when the Muslims celebrate their Ramadan, right? So no matter how much you pray and fast and kill goat and kill cow and give burnt offering to these false gods that you worship, the Most High Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. And right now it's Sunday, okay? And I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a church that is making noise right next to me. All these what they call it again, all these unclean offerings or it's like I don't know the term to use, but basically, yeah, unclean offering, defiled offerings, they are bringing up to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, believing that the Most High will have mercy on you, okay, and will turn back the plague and the judgment that they sword from this kingdom if you do so. The curse is not going away, and everybody on the earth shall feel this fire, okay? And you people that still want to talk about being Nigerian or still want to be a part of this world or the system of Babylon the Great, you will be burned up, you will be judged, and you will be put to death, if you continue in this way, man. So let me continue reading this article, okay? And this is just a clear warning for you people, because we are way past the time of taking it easy. If you see the things that are happening on the earth right now with the current events, you know that the Most High is getting ready to turn things up, and these are just warnings, okay? Before the fire really comes down on the earth, because the way things are going right now, man, all hell is about to break loose, okay? The fifth Waziri Castina made the remark at his residence while having a media chat with some journalists Friday night. As part of efforts to change the narrative, Professor Lugar advised that traditional and religious leaders who are afraid to give their fearless, honest, and sincere advice to the political leaders should resign or be removed, so as to allow those who can effectively perform to take over. And you see Jake is still in the mindset of, oh, we just need better leaders, we just need to choose better politicians. Let's go to the poll, let's make our choice on the poll, let's make our stand on the poll. We'll find prosperity by voting in the right people. But you don't realize that the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. Job 9 verse 24. Your votes don't count, your votes don't matter. Okay? You cannot change or stop what is coming or remove the cause from off you by choosing, by electing some leader, okay? Or rather, you're selecting some puppets, because that's all these politicians are, okay? The only hope that we as a people have is in Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. But you have so many of our people that refuse to accept or refuse to believe in that. But let's continue reading. Lugar said, currently we are in a very holy period where Nigerian Muslims are in Mecca performing the Hajj, and Nigerian Christians are in Jerusalem performing the Eastern pilgrimage. And you see that our people are heavy into different idol worships, okay, to the point of traveling, going up and down, doing pilgrimages. Okay, but continuing on. The federal government has declared a Salah holiday, asking Muslims to pray for the peace, security, and development of Nigeria. And just like we read in Jeremiah 14, verse 11, you can pray all you want, cast and bind, fast away, but nothing will change because the Most High will not hear your prayers. He will not hear you. He will not answer. He will not even receive those prayers, okay? Because what the Most High has planned for Nigeria and also for the whole of this earth has already been set in stone. The plagues have gone forth, the judgments have gone forth, the death and the destruction has gone forth. And I was just reading this in camp, Second Esdras, the 16th chapter, from the first verse all the way down to the 7th verse. Who shall turn them back? Okay. The federal and continue on. The Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs and all other Muslim organizations have called for prayer. The Christian Association of Nigeria and all other Christian organizations have called for prayer. Mr. Presidents, governors, traditional rulers, and religious leaders have all called for prayers. But have these leaders and all other Nigerians ever bothered to ask why things continue to worsen in a country that is daily in prayers? Well, the answer is actually quite simple. The Most High is not hearing your prayers, and the reason why things are worsening is because you are still under the curses. All right, so let's get some more precepts. This is, you ask all these questions that can be knocked out in a simple 10-minute video, okay? And this is how you know that truly great millstone has the 100% truth, because I haven't yet seen a question that I was unable to answer using what the understanding that I received from my elders and my apostles, okay? So why is there a cause? Well, I just read to you the reason why there is a cause, okay? I just spent the last couple of minutes that I've been speaking in this video telling you exactly why there is a cause, and now even more reason why there is a cause. Isaiah 24 verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away, the haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. That is the reason why a curse is upon the earth, and it's not just exclusive to Nigeria, but it's going on all over the earth, because once again of the wicked rulership that is over the earth, and that wicked rulership has gone so far as to infect the people. And now even the people that are on the earth, the inhabitants of the earth, the animals, the plants, so on and so forth, are all wicked as well, which is why the Most High is bringing complete destruction towards this earth. 2 Peter 3 verse 10, at the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, wherein let's get that. The element shall melt with fervent heat, right? This is it right here. 2 Peter 3 verse 10. But the day of Yahweh will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Okay, so there is your answer right there. I know it didn't ask a question, but there is your confirmation that yes, Nigeria is truly cursed. And there is the reason for the curses. It's not just Nigeria, but the whole earth. And the earth is not just cursed, but it is slated. It is set on the path to destruction. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not going to end it right there. Not much to go into again. I'm just going to end it right there. So with that, and they quote some, and he actually quoted some precepts in the Quran and in the scriptures. Okay, the main ones. Of course, I'm just going to skip out the Quran because they don't matter. Okay, let's focus on the scriptures. The Holy Bible states that, and this is the first one right here, Galatians 3 verse 10, right? And it's actually ironic that he brought out that precept as a reason for the curses being upon the earth, because that's also the reason that we are bringing out. So that tells you right there, just from seeing him speaking or bringing out this precept, that shows right here that this individual is actually an Israelite, okay, because he has an understanding of the law, he has an understanding of what is written in the scriptures, and the spirit that is in the scriptures bears witness with his own spirit. So he could be Jake, okay. So this is the book of Galatians 3, verse 10. For as many as are of the work of the works of the law are under the curse. For it is written, cursed is everyone that continueth not in all things that are written in the book of the law to do them. And this is the New Testament. So vocab and you Christians that say we're no longer under the law, but we're under grace. You know, what do you have to say about this? Because even though the Apostle Paul goes on to say that we're no longer justified under the law, but this statement still stands. Cursed is everyone that is an Israelite, first and foremost, but also to a lower extent or to a lesser extent, you other heathen as well, because the heathen are also going to receive curses for not keeping the law. After all, Esau Edom is the wicked, but the law was never given to him. So how is he the wicked? Because he transgressed the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and he defiled and he broke the covenants that the Most High had made with, it's like he did not break any covenant, but because of the oppression and because of how that he is completely against and completely adverse to all the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay. Yeah. Let me get the next one. Okay. So more in James 2 verse 17. And that's when I'm going to close out with. Is bringing out different precepts to show you that okay, James 2 verse. So this is the book of James 2 verse 17. Even so, faith, if it hath not works, is dead being alone. So with that, I believe we should understand why there is a course going out all over the earth and a course going out here in Nigeria as well. And we can get many more precepts to prove that, okay, or to show that. But I think we should, but that said, that's enough, and I believe that we should end it right here. Okay. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashab Yahushai, Bahashab Rachak Wadash, Wa Abad Babao, Shalawab.